Legos.
Alright. And welcome back to Really Average Gamers. This is Minecraft with the Kiddos Part 3. And today we're going to be just kind of hanging out, working on some mining. Biddy is just now kind of learning how to mine while Lego Building Guy has been doing this for a while.
Yeah, me and my dad are pretty grizzled veterans of this.
I don't know what I just lined up, but okay.
Yeah, I'm in lava avoidance mode, if you can tell. There's the nice little stream of lava that I've managed to discover and try to get over here.
Hey, you're really good at discovering lava.
Yeah, it seems to be one of my trademark moves, is if there's either lava or diamonds to be found, I can find both.
Daddy, what is this?
That's iron.
Mine it.
Yeah, you can iron you can mine with a stone pickaxe. If you see anything like if it's red or blue or green or kind of a light blue, you can't mine it with stone. You have to mine it with an iron.
Shovel.
I already have an iron, so.
And iron.
Yeah. So yeah, you can just keep popping away at that, and it'll eventually come to you.
And I can get diamonds.
No, you can't get a diamond with that.
Well, you'll get a diamonds eventually, probably.
I remember my first diamond.
I think I've gotten.
I thought I had more stone.
I've gotten diamonds once.
Yes, I do not. So I'll diamond this out for a little bit.
Well,
should I put torches down? I probably should.
Yes, because we're playing on peaceful right now to try to get some supplies, but eventually if you put it back onto regular, or even if you put it on easy, stuff will spawn right there.
Yeah.
Now, right above me is a cave, so that's why there's some holes already drilled in here.
The sign. Read the signs.
They're trying to be very.
They're probably over here.
So usually what I like to do is be in between about Y4 and Y7 on the map. I found over time that without using any of the square mining methods or anything else like that, that gets me the best results as far as finding rare stuff, the lapis, the diamonds, emeralds, things like that. Unfortunately, it also does put you in a position where you can be below lava, which tends to be a pain in the butt.
No.
And unfortunately, speaking of lava, I fell into lava at one point in time in my game, so I've got to go back and figure out how far down 7 is. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have tried to make my small cactus farm as cactusy as possible.
Great job.
Of course, it's 90% chance of failure, but whatever. Have to wait and see.
Get a text message about something I'm playing tomorrow. Alright. That's the life of the reason why I'm VA drumming. So it's all good.
Yep.
The reason why I'm VA drumming is because that's what I do for a living. This is just a simple little thing that we have fun with as far as gaming is, and everything else is the teaching and percussion side.
Yeah.
But you're not dead yet.
That's a good thing.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
I got to admit, I kind of am surprised. I honestly thought that she'd be dead by now.
Yeah, well, you can't mine with a torch. That doesn't help.
I don't think it helps either. I don't know why I'm trying to mine with a torch.
Usually what you want to do is you want to put a torch about every 3 or 4 spaces.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
That's a pretty good interval. Is 3
Again,
or 4.
I cannot mine with a torch.
Normally, if you're good and you're using torches like you're supposed to, unlike me, you put them on both sides of the cave.
Yes.
You usually want to mine about 4 across. I do 4 across and 4 up. Some people prefer 5 by 5 if they're strip mining.
I am just doing 4 by 2 because I am scared there is lava above
There
me.
any wood in this chest?
Should I figure out if there's any lava above me?
No, you can just keep going straight. I mean, you're fine.
Just by doing 2?
You're fine and dandy.
By just doing the 2?
Yeah. Whatever suits you.
So
That's the beauty of
more
Minecraft.
stone pickaxes.
What suits you is what works.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna drop off
What
all
kind
this
of-
worthless poo. I don't think I have any iron down here.
And I just killed a torch.
Andesite can go, diorite can go, cobblestone can go, gravel can go,
I'm just gonna do a tiny bit of building over here. For maybe, possibly later.
dirt, don't need granite.
Maybe for some fun later.
I'll keep the coal, keep the redstone. I don't know why I brought down sugarcane.
Why did you bring down sugar cane?
Because eventually I'm going to make a cane farm upstairs, which actually, since I'm pretty close, I will go ahead and do that. So one of the essentials as we get further and further into the game is you need to start doing some farming.
Redstone!
Yay! Is we also have some farms set up, kind of getting started. It's in the early stages. Obviously, any kind of farming we do, there's our nether portal. Any kind of farming we end up doing, we'll have to change around a little bit
As things progress.
as things progress. Once we get into putting this puppy back on, easy or normal or hard, this is going to have some kind of elevation. Otherwise, the creepers will get it. The house is already set up. The main house is already set up to where it's got elevation.
Yeah, he took the top to bottom approach a little too literally.
And of course, Preston, our building guys, cactus farm.
I don't know if it works yet, but I'll figure it out.
People are texting.
Yep. So I'm gonna use. Actually, let's do this. Use my.
And they texted you a clown picture.
It's probably a meme from
Put this
Jarhead.
along the water's edge here.
But from who?
Jarhead.
Oh yeah, I know who that is. I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
Yeah.
Kind of even out this pool here.
We go there every Wednesday night.
Yeah, I figured it.
The groundwork has been laid.
Yeah, I figured that out. That's who I was thinking it was.
And we'll wrap this in sugarcane.
I wasn't thinking it would be one of the people who came on Mondays.
I don't know.
Because eventually we're going to need this
I don't think
cane
he
so that we
plays video
can...
games.
What?
I don't think he plays video games.
Oh, he does.
Think he does?
He's got an Xbox account.
I did not know that.
I mean,
So
he
that
has an
will
Xbox.
help us out
I didn't
because
know
we
that.
will end up
We watched a
having...
movie on it.
Oh my goodness.
No, other
Okay.
person.
Who?
The other person who comes here on Mondays.
Oh. They don't, he does. So, I do need to make this stairway 1 block higher, so I stop hitting my head as I go down. Ow, 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 ow.
What happened?
You just keep working on that little tunnel. Biddy, you can dig
Tunnel.
that higher. That is a true tunnel. You can actually dig like 2 blocks higher than that.
Wait, when lava, I again cannot mine with a torch.
You're above where there would be lava. You're actually mining higher than what I'd usually do.
I'm doing a tad bit of building.
Of course.
Because I do that a lot.
What are you trying to build there, Lego?
Something for later.
Is it some form of creeper protection?
Actually, it's quite a large wall. Trump reference.
So Lego has decided to build a wall.
Build a wall.
That is Trump and like.
It actually is quite creeper proof. But it's also going to double for something else.
Drain swamp.
It'll probably be used as a
Why are
storage
we getting
and
into
crafting base.
Trumpness?
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
What?
Because we do need to get rid of the elevated house. That was just for the beginning of the game. So we can get all the early supplies wiped out
Like last time.
by random friends. Yes, if you haven't noticed,
Bye.
this is a different really average gamers world. We had to restart because in the old world with the Hobbit hole house, we were actually doing pretty good. We had found about a stack of diamonds. We were in and out of the Nether pretty frequently, and somebody in the room, I'm not naming any names, decided it would be a good idea to catch a slime upstairs in the Hobbit hole. He didn't catch the slime, but he made a huge room to catch it in. And when he made that gigantic room, he didn't put any torches. So guess what spawned in the room?
Hey, you do
A
realize...
creeper.
Hey, you can't entirely blame
The room
me.
was 3 blocks across from our entire inventory when it blew up. All I had to do was wake up in the morning and BAM! There was a creeper blowing up in my face, which was survivable, not a big problem, but it took out half the Hobbit hole and everything we owned.
Okay, look, you can't entirely blame me because you did leave the entirety of the enchanting room untorched.
That's because the enchanting room wasn't finished, but at least it had bookshelves.
It had bookshelves, but it was larger
one of
and
our-
it was left.
One of our rare little elements that we see here, one of our our emeralds.
I'm gonna need more cobblestone.
Now, usually you can get those by trading with the villagers a lot easier than you can by digging them up.
What should I do next? Just keep on doing what I'm
Just
doing.
keep doing what you're doing. And
So,
find supplies.
I'm
That's
really
what we
doing
do.
a small concept.
That's why it's called Minecraft. You mine and you craft. Alright? And for those of you guys who are moderately novice Minecraft players, if you don't know the torch trick for gravel, that's what it is. Dig it out with a torch, place the torch, and it burns up the rest of the gravel. Saves you a tiny bit of time.
Well, really, it's a glitch because it doesn't really burn. Because the way
I'm
the
digging
gravel
a
works,
lot into the roof because I
the
found.
way gravel works is if it kind of lands on like a
And we've got more cave upstairs here.
yeah,
So
if
let's
it
see
lands on
this.
it kind of lands on like a partial block, like a torch or a sign or something, where it's not like a full block.
I'm just digging a big hole into the roof of my.
I'm definitely gonna need some more cobble.
Okay, so that is all straight up.
I'm looking at the
Just making sure
timing of the
here.
video.
Remember that one world where you just gave everybody a little slot and it was like a 10 by 10 slot?
Yeah, that was really great until people started burning each other's houses down.
Yeah, we started doing that along with what else did we do? We also started just giving up on that whole thing.
Well, I mean, it was the glorious motherland because everybody had the exact same space for homes.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
It was communism at its finest, but it worked. And people got pretty creative with it.
I know, we even eventually made a basketball court out of a spare area. I don't know.
That was well before they had introduced
Anything like this.
well, just even creative mode on
Yeah.
the Microsoft platforms.
Yeah, that wasn't a thing back then.
So you had to get all of your creative was created with stuff that you mined out.
The glory days. I don't know, creative was really fun. And it's a really good way to experiment.
Yeah, it is. I like
There's some nice stuff you can do with creative.
Mm-hmm.
I like to do creative a lot more than
You do need to learn survival Biddy.
Yeah, Biddy is not quite as adept with the survival side because she usually plays creative, so she's not used to having to
But man, me and
find the things that she needs to craft.
Me and Dad were born and raised on the old survival. And I remember we got it like a few days after it came out.
The creative or survival?
No, just the game.
The game. It was within a week.
Yeah.
It was actually Big Head that invited me into my first multiplayer on this.
Oh man, it was. I mistook it for a different game. I always thought it was Warcraft. Because I had never heard of Minecraft before. And I was super excited because I wasn't a PC gamer back then. I should really record some PCs sometime.
You really should.
I think I've finally made it far enough on Ark Survival that I can start recording that. Because I've actually gotten quite far.
So one of my learned behaviors, playing with some of the other guys that I've played with online, is that I have a tendency to fill in my mining gaps. Now I don't go to the extremes where some guys will, smelt cobblestone into smooth stone or silk touch a pickaxe right off the bat.
There we go.
Not that I haven't ever cheated the system as far as pickaxes are concerned and enchanting, but we'll get into that later. Hopefully further down the road here with this map will be full-blown enchanting and working on some of the more advanced techniques.
Yeah,
We'll go after the
I'm the only person
Ender
that
Dragon
knows how to
and some
brew.
Wither Skull or
Wither.
the Wither.
Wither is really hard to kill though. Honestly, it's probably harder than the Ender Dragon in some respects. But you might want to go do it in a desolate area that nobody cares about. Because it can blow up an area very, very quickly.
Yeah, we're not going to do it right next to the house.
Yeah. I'm making a little creeper-proof complex here that's going to double for something else. A secret project that I'm doing. Little secret project that I'm doing later.
Now, the upside is for your secret project is we can't see it on our screen.
I know.
Neither can the viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're recording off of this Xbox.
Yeah, and the best part is it has a very large wall around it, so you really can't see it. As long as you guys don't come. So, as soon as you get any cobble, any large amount of cobble, come back up, because I'm
Large amount of what?
Large amount of cobble. Bring it up.
Cobble? There's plenty.
I know, but...
There's plenty in the little chest downstairs, too.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm down to 9 stacks.
Well,
The chest
I've got...
was at like 18 and...
I'm carrying like 5.
The chest was at 25.
Oh, and look, my adeptitude for finding lava has once again reared its ugly head. Get that lava block out of here. And this time I think I'm below it.
That's actually rare occurrence.
Let's see how far below I am though. Nope, I'm not.
More redstone.
There is an entire wall of it in front of me.
Yeah, you might want to switch directions there. Though, I am going to have...
I'll be giving up.
A complex here. Another complex.
You will get
I have found more
Drummond Guide
redstone.
to Lava and Surviving, which is staircase above it.
Yeah.
So, what we like to do is stagger so we figure out how far we are into the red stuff.
You know, the best thing about this right here is you can expand on it almost infinitely.
So as you can tell, our lava cavern is right there as I'm jumping. So we will staircase up to it. So the Drummond Guide to Mining in a Straight Line with Zero Creativity Whatsoever continues.
Should I get this coal below me? I found a lot of it.
I'm not seeing a lot of stuff other than that redstone on the ceiling. So
Yeah, I'm making this thing completely
I
creeper
need
proof.
to put more torches
I'm
because
making
I have
high
not done that
walls.
in a while.
I am going to be the Minecraft Trump.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently I've been in here before.
I mean, it's quite a large
That's
wall.
why.
Why?
On top of this cave.
Oh, crap. Though I am, actually, this is quite a large wall. I mean, as soon as I finish it, you can come see, because then you can't come in.
That's a nice little bit of gold there. Let's hope there's not any lava below it.
Who's excited for Pirates of the Caribbean 5?
This guy.
Yeah. Like, the first one was great. The second two, the next two were okay. The fourth one was pretty bad.
Oh, I found shrooms and more lava. Time to go exploring through the caves.
Pieces of dirt. I have one
pieces of dirt.
There's some more gold, I think. Yep.
The good part about this is it's quite
I have one
modular,
pieces
so
of dirt.
The good part about the design that I'm working on is you can expand on it very, very easily.
Why?
Eyeballs.
That's all. Okay, I found iron. I think. No, that's coal.
There goes up. I'm gonna stay
No, it's flint. Trying to.
Flints? That's flint. Flint is a rare drop from gravel.
So that's probably the large lava bed right there that I was trying to avoid earlier. And here's the smaller lava bed right here.
Now I am putting this away, putting this,
Oh.
this,
That was close.
this, and this
I've got
away.
part of a mine right there.
I'm getting rid of some of the stuff
So
in
you
my
can tell where my
hands.
previous mining area was.
I'm on my last pickaxe, I think.
I am doing quite fine. Quite well on this.
I'll probably have to go up soon.
I'm doing quite well on the wall. On this little complex area.
Lexi, you're missing a couple things to your right and below you.
I know.
Ain't nothing getting through here.
Alright, so I'm just going to bridge it over. We're looking at 4 blocks up. So we'll take another.
Let's hope I don't get stuck down here in my mining process. Oh, I left some down here.
Ow.
We'll start mining our way back down.
I think it is officially impossible to enter this place now without mining in.
Nice. Alright, so this has been another episode of Really Average Gamers Minecraft with the Kiddos. You're starting to get into the nitty-gritty of some of our early game strategies. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. And thanks for watching.